The fire is burning softly tonight, warm and golden, its light dancing across the stones that circle it, and you're here, finally here, where you can rest. You've carried so much today, so many burdens, so many responsibilities, so many concerns that have weighed heavy on your shoulders. And now, in this sacred moment, beside this gentle fire, you can let them all go. Jesus is here with you, sitting beside this fire. His presence as real as the warmth on your skin, as gentle as the night air that surrounds you. And he's been waiting for you, waiting with infinite patience, waiting to give you the rest you so desperately need, the rest your soul has been crying out for. The flames flicker and sway, casting gentle shadows that dance across the ground, and in their warm light, you can see his face, kind and understanding, filled with such deep compassion for all you've been through, for all you've endured, for all the ways you've pushed yourself beyond your limits. He knows how tired you are. He sees every sleepless night you've tossed and turned, every worried thought that's kept you awake, every moment when you've pushed yourself to keep going even when everything in you wanted to stop. And he's not disappointed. He's not asking for more. He's not demanding that you try harder. He's simply offering you his arms, his rest, his perfect peace. And tonight you can receive it. You can accept it. You can let yourself fall into it without fear or hesitation. Tonight, you don't have to be strong. You don't have to keep going. You don't have to push through one more thing. You can simply be, and that is enough. Your being here, your presence in this moment, your willingness to stop and rest, that's all he asks. And as you sit here by this fire with Jesus, you can feel something beginning to shift inside you, something beginning to soften, something beginning to release. It's been wound so tight for so long. This place, inside you that's been holding everything together, and now finally it can let go. Let me share with you words that have comforted God's people for thousands of years, words that speak directly to your exhausted heart, words that were written for moments exactly like this one, words from Psalm 127, verse 2. And let these words sink deep. Let them penetrate past your defenses, past your exhaustion, past everything that says you have to keep going, and let them speak truth to your weary soul. It is vain for you to rise up early, to sit up late, to eat the bread of sorrows, for so he giveth his beloved sleep. Breathe those words in. Let them settle deep into your spirit like rain soaking into parched ground. He giveth his beloved sleep. You are his beloved. Did you know that? You are cherished, treasured, deeply loved by the God who created the universe. And sleep, sweet restorative sleep, is his gift to you. Not something you have to earn through perfect performance, not something you have to strive for through endless effort, not something you have to deserve by being good enough, but a grace, freely given, tenderly offered, lavishly poured out, because you are loved, simply because you exist, simply because you are his. Think about that for a moment. All your rising up early, waking before the sun, forcing yourself out of bed when your body was still crying for rest, all your sitting up late, burning the midnight oil, pushing through exhaustion because there was just one more thing that had to be done, all those anxious hours, lying awake in the darkness, mind racing, worrying, planning, trying to figure everything out. God sees them. He's seen every single one. He's counted every hour of your weariness, and he's telling you now with all the love in his heart, it's okay to rest, it's okay to stop, it's okay to receive the gift he's offering with open hands. The fire crackles softly, sending tiny sparks spiraling upward into the night sky, and Jesus leans closer, his voice like warm honey flowing over your tired spirit. You're tired. I know, I see it, I feel it, and I'm here to give you rest. Your body knows how tired it is, doesn't it? Your shoulders carry the weight of 1,000 concerns. Every muscle holding tension, you've forgotten how to release. Your mind races with thoughts that won't stop. An endless stream of worries and tasks and responsibilities that never seem to end. And your heart, oh, your heart is weary from trying so hard, from giving so much, from being strong for everyone else, from holding it all together when everything felt like it was falling apart. But here, in this moment, by this fire, with Jesus beside you, with his presence surrounding you like the warmest embrace, you can finally let go. You don't have to hold it together anymore. You don't have to be strong. You don't have to figure it all out. You can release your grip, open your hands, and let everything you've been carrying fall into his capable hands. Hands that are so much bigger than yours, so much stronger, so much more able to carry what you've been trying to bear alone. He giveth his beloved sleep, and tonight, that beloved is you. This isn't for someone holier, someone better, someone who's done more or tried harder. This is for you, right now, exactly as you are, in all your exhaustion, in all your imperfection, in all your weariness. You are cherished by God, you are treasured by Jesus, you are seen and known and deeply loved, and you are invited to rest, not tomorrow, not when everything is finished, not when you've crossed off every item on your endless to-do list, not when you feel you've earned it, but now is right now, this very moment. You can close your eyes, you can soften your breath, you can sink into this peace, and you can receive the gift of rest that's being offered to you with such love. The flames dance in the darkness, their light seeming to whisper with each flicker. Rest, 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 let go, let go, let go. And Jesus places his hand gently on your shoulder, and you can feel something in you beginning to melt, beginning to soften, beginning to release. It's like a heavy coat being removed on a warm day, like chains you didn't even know you were wearing falling away, like weights you've carried. For so long they became part of you finally being lifted, and your breathing becomes deeper, slower, more peaceful, because you're not carrying this alone anymore. You're not holding it all together by yourself. You're being held, you're being carried, you're being loved. Think of all the nights you've lain awake, staring at the ceiling, watching the hours tick by, desperately wanting sleep, but unable to find it. All the times you've tossed and turned, your mind refusing to quiet, your body refusing to relax, caught in a cycle of exhaustion that feeds on itself. All the moments when sleep felt impossible, when peace seemed like a distant memory, when rest was something other people got to experience but not you. God has seen every single one of those moments. He's been there, in the darkness, in the frustration, in the weariness, and he's counted every tear, heard every sigh, felt every ache of your tired heart. And tonight, right now, in this beautiful moment by the fire, he's answering. He's responding to every prayer you've prayed for rest, every silent cry of your heart, every moment when you've whispered, "I'm so tired," into the darkness. He's answering with this gift, this beautiful, precious, completely unearned gift of sleep. You don't have to work for it, you don't have to achieve it, you don't have to be good enough to deserve it. You simply have to receive it, like a child receiving a gift from a loving father, with open hands, with grateful heart, with complete trust that what's being offered is good and perfect and exactly what you need. Your eyelids are growing heavier with each passing moment, and that's good. That's right. That's exactly what's supposed to happen. This isn't something to fight against. This isn't weakness. This isn't giving up. This is your body responding to safety, responding to peace, responding to the presence of God that surrounds you right now. You're safe here. You're protected here. You're home. The fire provides warmth to your body. Jesus provides presence to your soul, and the Holy Spirit wraps around you like the softest blanket, surrounding you, comforting you, whispering peace into every tired corner of your being, into every exhausted part of your mind, into every weary chamber of your heart. And as you rest here, as you let yourself sink deeper into this moment, as you allow your guard to come down and your defenses to lower, you can feel your body beginning to relax in ways it hasn't in so long. Your feet, those faithful feet that have carried you through so many long days, so many difficult moments, they're becoming heavy and warm, like they're sinking into the earth itself, like they're finally being allowed to stop their endless movement. Your legs, which have stood strong for so long, which have held you up when you wanted to collapse. They're releasing their tension, softening, letting go of the constant readiness to move, to go, to do. Your back, that strong back that has borne so many burdens, that has carried the weight of so much responsibility, is softening against the ground. The tension in your spine beginning to unwind, vertebra by vertebra, releasing patterns of holding that have become so familiar you forgot they were there. And your shoulders, oh, those faithful shoulders, they're finally dropping down away from your ears, releasing their grip on tension they've held for days, weeks, maybe even months, letting go of all they've been holding, nor they've been carrying, nor they've been bearing alone. He giveth his beloved sleep, and every word of that promise is for you, tonight, in this moment, flowing over you, like the warmest water, like the gentlest rain, like the softest touch of grace. You are receiving what God wants to give, what He's been longing to give, what He's been waiting to pour out on you, and you can stop striving, stop pushing, stop trying to make it happen through your own effort, and simply, beautifully, restfully, receive. The fire burns, on, constant and faithful, its light never wavering. Just like God's love for you, just like His promises that never fail, just like His presence that never leaves, and you are held, you are safe, you are deeply, profoundly, eternally loved. Notice how your breathing has changed. Has it become slower, deeper, more rhythmic? Like gentle waves on a peaceful shore, in and out, and with each breath, with each slow inhale and long exhale, you're releasing more tension, more worry, more exhaustion. Your body knows how to rest. It's been designed for this, created with rhythms of work and rest woven into its very fabric, and it's been waiting, so patiently waiting, for this permission, waiting for you to say yes, to say it's okay, to say I can stop now, I can rest now, I can let go now, and you can stop now, you really can, you have permission, you have blessing, you have invitation. All those things you think you have to do, all those responsibilities you think you have to manage, all those concerns you think you have to carry. Jesus is here and He's taking them from you. He's reaching out His hands, those scarred hands that bore wounds for you, those loving hands that have never let you go. And He's saying, give them to me, let me carry them, let me bear the weight. That's what I'm here for. That's why I came. That's what I do. The warmth from the fire spreads through you, not just touching your skin, but penetrating deeper, into your muscles, into your bones, that into the very core of your being. And it's not just physical warmth, it's something more, something deeper, something that touches places cold, with worry, frozen with fear, numb with exhaustion. It's the warmth of being loved, the warmth of being accepted exactly as you are, the warmth of being welcomed home, not when you're better, not when you're fixed, not when you've got it all together, but now, tired as you are, weak as you feel, empty as you might be. You are welcomed, you are wanted, you are home. Jesus welcomes your tiredness, He welcomes your weakness, He welcomes your exhaustion, because that's when you need Him most. That's when His strength can be perfected in your weakness. That's when His rest becomes most real, most tangible, most transformative. Come to me, He says, and His voice is not demanding, not harsh, not critical. It's gentle, inviting, full of compassion. Come to me, especially when you're weary, especially when you're burdened, especially when you have nothing left to give. That's when I want you most. That's when my love shines brightest. That's when my rest is sweetest. Listen now to the words of Jesus Himself, words He spoke 2,000 years ago to people just like you, people who were tired, overwhelmed, exhausted by life, people who needed rest more than they needed anything else. Words from the Gospel of Matthew, chapter 11, verses 28 through 30. And let these words sink deep. Let them touch the weariest parts of you. Let them speak life to your tired soul. Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn of me, for I am meek and lowly in heart, and ye shall find rest unto your souls. For my yoke is easy, and my burden is light. Come unto me, Jesus says, and notice what he doesn't say. He doesn't say, try harder. He doesn't say, push through. He doesn't say, just a little more and then you can rest. He says, come, simply come, just as you are, in all your tiredness, in all your weakness, in all your exhaustion. In all your imperfection. Come, bring your weariness and bring your burdens, bring your exhaustion, bring everything that's making you so tired, and come. And what will he give you? What's his promise? What can you expect when you come? Rest, pure, complete, soul-deep rest. Not some days, not eventually, not when you've earned it, but now, as soon as you come, as soon as you bring your weariness to him. Rest, you've been laboring, haven't you? Working so hard, trying so much, giving everything you have, and then somehow finding more to give. You've been carrying heavy loads, responsibilities, that weigh on your shoulders like physical weights, worries that burden your mind like stones in a backpack, tasks that never seem to end like an endless uphill climb. And Jesus sees it all. He sees every burden. He sees every weight. He sees you, and his invitation stands unchanged and unwavering, always available. Come to me. Come and receive rest. Not someday when life slows down, not eventually when things get easier, but now, tonight, in this moment, by the fire. The flames continue their gentle dance, creating patterns of light and shadow that shift and change. And you can imagine Jesus reaching out his hands toward you, hands that bear scars, hands that know suffering, hands that understand weariness in ways we can barely comprehend. And he's offering to take your burdens from you, to lift them off your shoulders, to carry them himself, to bear the weight that's been crushing you. Give them to me, he whispers, and his voice is so gentle, so kind, so full of love. Let me carry them. Let me bear the weight. That's what I'm here for. That's why I came to earth, and that's why I died and rose again, and so I could carry what you cannot, so I could bear what's too heavy for you. So you could rest. Your soul needs rest, not just your body, though your body is exhausted, but that deep inner part of you, that essential core of who you are, your soul needs rest. It feels stretched thin, doesn't it? Like a rubber band pulled to its breaking point, like a string wound too tight, like a vessel poured out until empty. It feels like it's running, on empty, like there's nothing left to give, like one more demand might shatter you completely. Jesus speaks directly to that exhausted soul tonight. You shall find rest unto your souls, and it's a promise, not a maybe, not a possibility, not something you have to hope for, but a certainty, a guarantee, a sure thing. When you come to him, when you lay your burdens down, when you exchange your heavy load for his light one, you will find rest for your soul. Breathe in deeply as you can, filling your lungs completely, and as you breathe out, long and slow, imagine releasing one of your burdens, just one. See it leaving your body with your breath, floating away like smoke from the fire. And watch how Jesus catches it, receives it, takes it willingly from you. And breathe in again and pulling fresh air deep into your lungs, fresh strength, fresh peace, fresh life, and release another burden with your exhale, and another, and another. With each breath cycle, you become lighter, freer, more at peace, more restful, more yourself. Your chest expands with each inhale, and you can feel your ribs spreading, your lungs filling, your whole torso opening like a flower to the sun. And with each exhale, your shoulders drop a little more, your face softens a little more, your whole body releases a little more tension. This is the rhythm of rest, this breath by breath, releasing, this moment by moment letting go, this gradual unwinding of all the tightness you've been holding. His yoke is easy, his burden is light. What does that mean for you tonight? He's sitting here by this fire, so tired you can barely think straight. It means you weren't meant to carry all this alone. You weren't designed to bear these weights by yourself. You weren't created to shoulder the world's problems, or even just your own problems without help. You were created for partnership with Jesus, for walking alongside him, for letting him carry the heavy things while you carry what he assigns, which is always light, always manageable, always exactly right for you, and that's not weakness. Though the world might call it that, that's wisdom. That's understanding how you were made, that's accepting the truth that you're human, that you have limits, that you need rest, that you need help, that you need Jesus. And there's such freedom in that acceptance, such peace in that surrender, such rest in that letting go. The fire glows brighter for a moment, a log, shifting and sending up a shower of sparks that dance like fireflies in the darkness. And in that brief surge of light, you can see Jesus' face more clearly. And oh, the tenderness there and the understanding, the compassion. He's not judging your tiredness, not disappointed in your weakness, not frustrated by your need for rest. He's compassionate, deeply compassionate, filled with such kindness toward you, such empathy for what you're going through, such love for who you are. Learn of me, he says, and his voice is gentle, inviting, patient. Watch how I rest. See how I trust my Father. Observe how I lay down my burdens. Follow my example of letting go. Jesus was fully human, and which means he experienced everything we experience, including exhaustion. He knew what it was like to be tired, bone-tired, soul-tired, exhausted beyond measure. He knew what it felt like when crowds pressed in from every side, when demands multiplied faster than he could meet them, when everyone needed something, and there was never enough time, never enough energy, never enough of him to go around. And what did he do? He withdrew. He stepped away. He went to quiet places. He spent time with his Father. He rested. And he did it without guilt, without apology, without shame. He knew, in a way we often forget, that rest wasn't laziness. Rest was obedience. Rest was trust. Rest was part of the rhythm of a life lived well. Rest was necessary and essential, life-giving. And if Jesus, perfect Jesus, is needed rest, how much more do we, and now, tonight, right here by this fire? He's inviting you into that same rhythm, that same trust, that same rest. Not as something you have to achieve, not as another thing to add to your to-do list, but as a gift, freely given, lovingly offered, patiently extended. You can feel it happening already, can't you? Your breathing is slower than it was even just moments ago, deeper, more peaceful. Your body is growing heavier, sinking into comfort, into safety, into relaxation you haven't felt in too long. And your mind, that busy mind that's been racing at top speed for so long, it's beginning to quiet. The thoughts that raced like cars on a highway are slowing down. The worries that shouted for attention are softening to whispers. The fears that loomed large are shrinking to manageable size. And peace, like a gentle river, like a quiet stream, like water finding its level, is flowing in, filling the spaces, covering the dry places, bringing life where there was exhaustion. Come unto me. The invitation echoes in your heart, reverberating through your soul. And you're coming. You're here. You're receiving. And rest is washing over you like warm water, like the softest rain falling on parched ground, like the gentlest touch of grace on wounded skin. The fire crackles. Jesus smiles, and you know deep in your bones, deeper than thought, deeper than doubt, you know that you're exactly where you're supposed to be, doing exactly what you need to do, which is simply, beautifully, restfully, blessedly, nothing at all. Feel the ground beneath you, solid and supportive, firm and steady, holding you up without effort, taking your weight without complaint. And know that this is what God does too, even more reliably than the ground, even more steadily than the earth beneath you. He holds you, he supports you, he takes the weight you've been carrying, and he says with all the love in his infinite heart, I've got this, I've got you, you can rest now, and maybe, just maybe, for the first time in a long time, you believe it. Not just intellectually, not just as a nice idea, but deep down in that place where real belief lives, you believe it, you receive it, you let yourself sink into that truth like sinking into the most comfortable bed you've ever known. Your hands, notice your hands. Where are they? What are they doing? Are they clenched into fists, tight with tension? Are they gripping something, holding on for dear life? Let them open, slowly, gently. Let your fingers uncurl. Let your palms turn upward. Let your hands rest wherever they fall. Because you don't have to hold on so tightly anymore. You don't have to grip and control and manage everything with white-knuckled determination. You can open your hands, you can let go. You can trust that what needs to be held will be held by hands much bigger than yours, much stronger than yours, much more capable than yours. The night air is cool on your face, a gentle contrast to the warmth of the fire, and this balance, this perfect balance of warmth and coolness, of light and darkness, of activity and rest. It reminds you that life has its rhythms, its seasons, its times for everything. There's a time for work and a time for rest, a time for action and a time for stillness, a time for giving and a time for receiving. And this is right now, this is your time to rest, your season to be still, your moment to receive rather than give, to be filled rather than pour out, to be ministered to rather than minister. There's another promise I want you to hear tonight. Another ancient word that has brought comfort to countless weary souls throughout the centuries. Words from Psalm 4, verse 8. Words that speak directly to your need for sleep, your longing for rest, your exhaustion that goes bone deep. Let these words sink in. Let them find a home in your heart. Let them become your prayer tonight. I will both lay me down in peace and sleep, for thou, Lord, only makest me dwell in safety. In peace I will lay me down, not in worry, not in fear, not in anxiety about tomorrow, and not in regret about yesterday, not in stress about what's undone, but in peace, pure peace, complete peace, the peace that comes from knowing you're safe, you're loved, you're held. And that peace is available to you right now in this very moment by this fire with Jesus at your side. You can lay down all your concerns, every single one of them, all your responsibilities, all the things you think you have to handle, all the problems you think you have to solve. You can lay them down and you can simply be at peace. The psalmist says, I will both lay me down in peace and sleep. And notice the confidence, the certainty, the absolute assurance in those words. He's not hoping he might find peace. He's not wishing sleep might come. He's not anxiously wondering if rest will be possible tonight. He's declaring it. He's stating it as fact. He's claiming it as truth. I will lay me down. I will sleep. And the reason for his confidence. For thou, Lord, only makest me dwell in safety. Safety. True safety. Deep safety. The kind of safety that lets you rest, that lets you sleep, that lets you completely let your guard down. That safety comes from the Lord alone, not from perfect circumstances, not from having everything figured out, not from being strong enough or smart enough or prepared enough, but from the Lord, from his presence, from his love, from his protection. And when you're safe, when you're truly safe, when you're held in the arms of God, who never sleeps, who never grows weary, who never lets his guard down, then you can rest, then you can sleep, then you can let go completely. Think about a child, a small child, maybe 2 or 3 years old, falling asleep in their parents' arms. Have you ever watched this happen? The child is playing, active, engaged, and then suddenly, without warning, they're asleep just like that. No gradual winding down, no careful preparation. They simply sleep because they're safe, because they're held, because they trust completely. That child isn't worried about tomorrow, isn't anxious about what might happen, isn't trying to control anything. The child simply trusts and sleeps and rests because they know. Deeper than words and deeper than thought, they know they're safe, they know they're loved, they know they're held. Tonight, you are that child, and God is your Father, your Abba, your Papa, and his arms are around you, strong and secure, protective and powerful, yet gentle and kind, tender and loving. You can stop trying to keep yourself Safe, and stop working so hard to protect yourself. Stop being so vigilant and stop being so alert. Stop being so ready for the next threat. Because he's got you. He's watching over you. He's keeping you safe. And you'll finally, truly, completely in rest. The fire's warmth spreads through you, and you can feel your body responding. Your muscles loosening their grip on tension they've held so long it became normal. Your jaw unclenching, teeth separating, tongue dropping from the roof of your mouth, your hands opening even more, fingers spreading, releasing, letting go. This is what it feels like to dwell in safety. This softening, this releasing, this letting go. You don't have to be on guard here. You don't have to be ready for battle. You don't have to protect yourself. You can just rest, just sleep. Look at the flames dancing, if your eyes are open, or picture them in your mind if they're closed, how they move without effort, how they burn without striving, how they simply are what they were created to be. They don't try to be flames, they just are flames, and that's how you can be too. Not forcing anything, not pushing anything, not trying to make yourself be anything other than what you are. Just being, just resting in who you are, in whose you are, in the safety that surrounds you like the night air. God's got this. God's got you. God's got everything. And you can let go. You can release your grip. You can stop trying to control the uncontrollable. You can rest in the knowledge that the one who holds the universe together, who keeps the planets in their orbits, who knows the number of stars and calls them each by name, that one is holding you, keeping you, watching over you, and nothing can happen to you outside his loving care. Peace. Real peace. Lasting peace. Soul-deep peace. It's not the absence of problems. If it were, none of us would ever find it, because life is full of problems, challenges, difficulties, struggles. Peace isn't the absence of those things. Peace is the presence of God, the presence that's bigger than the problems, the presence that's stronger than the struggles, the presence that surrounds you right now, so present, so near, so tangibly close that if you're very still, very quiet, very attentive, you can almost feel his breath on your face, his hand on your head, his love surrounding you like the atmosphere itself. In his presence, there is peace. Always. Even when circumstances are hard, even when life is difficult, even when you're exhausted and overwhelmed, his presence brings peace. And that peace is yours tonight. It's flowing over you. It's filling you. It's becoming part of you with each breath you take. Your eyelids are so heavy now as if they're not already closed, almost too heavy to keep open. And that's perfect. That's exactly right. Let them close. Let them stay closed. There's nothing you need to see, nothing you need to watch for, nothing you need to monitor or manage or control. The Lord is making you dwell in safety. And in that safety, you can sleep, you can rest, you can let go completely, knowing with absolute certainty that when you wake, he'll still be there, still watching, still loving, still keeping you safe. The fire burns lower now. The flames smaller than they were, the light softer, but the coals glow deep red, radiating steady warmth, constant warmth, reliable warmth. And this is like God's love, sometimes quiet, sometimes not as visible or dramatic, but always there, always burning, always warming you, always surrounding you with care that never fails, never wavers, never grows cold. And Jesus is still here. His presence hasn't changed, hasn't diminished, hasn't wavered for even a moment. He's watching over you with such tenderness, such care, such pure, unconditional and never-ending love. You are safe, you are held, you are home, and you can rest, deep, peaceful, beautiful rest, the kind of rest that restores, that renews, that heals. Notice how relaxed your face has become, your forehead smooth. No furrow of worry, no crease of concern. Your eyes soft behind closed lids. No strain, no effort. Your lips slightly parted as you breathe, jaw loose, neck soft. And your whole being is saying yes. Yes to rest. Yes to peace. Yes to this gift of sleep that God is giving. You're not fighting anymore. You're not resisting, you're not trying to stay awake or stay alert or stay in control. You're simply receiving, accepting, allowing rest to come like a gentle wave washing over you. The sounds of the night surround you, the gentle crackling of the fire, the soft whisper of the breeze moving through branches, the distant call of a night bird, and all of it is peaceful. All of it is calming. All of it is part of the symphony of rest that God has composed. For this moment, you're part of this night, part of this peace, part of this sacred moment, and you belong here. You're meant to be here. This is exactly where you need to be. Your heartbeat has slowed. Can you feel it? Steady and strong, reliable and constant, like a drum keeping time with the rhythm of rest, and with each beat, you're sinking deeper into relaxation, letting go more completely, releasing more fully. Your heart knows how to rest, your body knows how to sleep, and all you have to do is allow it. Permit it. Give yourself permission to stop, to be still, to receive the gift that's being offered. Let me share one more scripture with you. Words that have strengthened countless tired hearts throughout the ages. Words from the prophet Isaiah, chapter 40, verses 28 through 31. Words about strength and weariness and the God who never grows tired. Let these words wash over you, sink into you, become part of you. Hast thou not known? Hast thou not heard that the everlasting God, the Lord, the Creator of the ends, of the earth fainteth not, neither is weary. There is no searching of his understanding. He giveth power to the faint, and to them that have no might he increaseth strength. Even the youth shall faint and be weary, and the young men shall utterly fall. But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not faint. The everlasting God, the eternal one, the creator of everything that exists. He never grows tired, never grows weary. His strength never runs out. His energy never flags. His power never diminishes. He is infinite, limitless, inexhaustible. And this God, this powerful, mighty, unlimited God, he's the one who's with you tonight. He's the one who's giving you rest. He's the one who's renewing your strength even as you sleep. You've felt faint, haven't you? You've felt like you have no might left, like you're running on empty, like there's nothing left to give, like the tank is dry, like you've reached the end of yourself. And God sees that. He knows that, he understands that in ways deeper than you can imagine. And he's not asking you to dig deeper or try harder or find some hidden reserve of strength you don't have. Instead, he's giving you power. He's increasing your strength, not through your effort, not through your striving, not through your trying harder, but through his grace, through his presence, through his unlimited love. Even the young and strong grow weary, even those with the most energy, the most vitality, the most natural strength, even they eventually run out. That's not failure, that's not weakness, that's not something to be ashamed of. That's being human, that's the way we were designed. We were never meant to be self-sufficient, never meant to go it alone, never meant to rely on our own strength. We were created to depend on God, to wait upon him, to receive from him what we cannot produce ourselves. And when we wait upon the Lord, when we rest in his presence, when we stop striving and start receiving, when we let him carry us instead of trying to carry ourselves, something beautiful happens, something miraculous, something transformative. Our strength is renewed, not just restored to what it was, not just recharged back to previous levels, but renewed, made new, transformed, changed, so that we can mount up with wings as eagles, soaring on strength that's not our own, so we can run and not be weary, moving forward with energy that comes from God, so we can walk and not faint, continuing on with endurance that's supernatural. Imagine that for a moment. Imagine waking tomorrow morning with renewed strength, not because you forced yourself to rest, not because you followed all the right steps, not because you did everything perfectly, but because you waited upon the Lord, because you let him do what only he can do, which is renew you, restore you, refresh you from the inside out, transform your weariness into strength, your exhaustion into energy, your depletion into fullness. The fire has burned down to embers now, just glowing coals, radiating steady warmth. and you're feeling so relaxed, so peaceful, so ready for sleep. Your body has released its tension, muscle by muscle, letting go, softening, surrendering to rest. Your mind has quieted its chatter, thought by thought, slowing, stilling, finding peace. Your spirit has found its rest, breath by breath, sinking deeper, going further, settling. Into the love of God, you're sinking deeper, deeper, into the arms of God, into the peace of Christ, into the comfort of the Holy Spirit. And it feels like floating, like being held by water, supported completely, cradled gently, kept safe without any effort on your part. You don't have to work to stay afloat here. You don't have to try to keep yourself from sinking. The arms holding you are stronger than any current, more reliable than any foundation, more loving than any embrace you've ever known. You don't have to worry about tomorrow. Not now. Not tonight. Tomorrow is in God's hands, just like today was, just like every day has been. He's already there, already preparing the way, already arranging for your strength to be renewed. Your job tonight, your only job, your assignment from God Himself is to rest, to wait upon the Lord, to receive what He's giving, which is sweet, a deep, restorative and healing sleep. Feel your body now, completely relaxed, from the top of your head all the way down to the tips of your toes. Every muscle soft, every tendon released, every joint loose. Your breath is so easy, so natural, so peaceful. Your thoughts are so slow, now so quiet, wait, so still. And everything in you is saying, this is right, this is good, this is exactly what I need. You're not trying anymore. You're not striving. You're not working. You're simply being. Simply resting. Simply trusting that God's got you, that He'll renew your strength, that He'll carry you through this night and into a new morning, a morning where you'll wake refreshed, restored, ready, because God is faithful, because His promises are true, because His love never fails. The Creator of the ends of the earth, the one who never grows tired. He's sharing His strength with you. He's breathing His life into you. He's filling you with His power. And you don't have to do anything to earn it, to achieve it, to make it happen. It's happening right now in this moment. As you rest, as you wait, as you trust, you are being renewed. You are being restored. You are being filled. And tomorrow, you'll wake with strength you didn't have before, with energy that comes from God Himself, with a renewed sense of purpose and peace. Your breath is so slow now, so deep, so peaceful, like gentle waves on a calm sea, rising and falling, in and out, with a rhythm that's ancient, natural, God-given. And with each breath, you're going deeper into rest, deeper into peace, deeper into the love of God that surrounds you, fills you, holds you, keeps you. There's nothing you need to do, nothing you need to think about, nothing you need to remember, nothing you need to plan or prepare or worry about. You can just drift, float, rest, held by arms that will never let you go, kept by love that will never fail, surrounded by peace that passes all understanding. The night wraps around you like a blanket, soft and warm and comforting, and you're safe within it, protected within it, held within it. The stars above shine their gentle light, the fire below offers its steady warmth, and you, right here in the middle, are exactly where you belong, resting, sleeping, trusting, letting God be God while you simply are. Your body knows what to do now. It's sinking into sleep, naturally, easily, without effort, without struggle, without resistance. Your mind is quiet, your heart is calm, your spirit is at peace. And as you drift, as you let go, as you surrender to this beautiful rest, you can trust that God is working, even now, even as you sleep. He's renewing you, restoring you, preparing you for a new day. Think of a garden in the night. How the flowers close their petals, how the leaves rest in the stillness, how everything grows in the darkness, in the quiet, in the rest. That's what's happening to you right now. You're growing. You're being renewed. You're being restored. Not through activity, not through effort, not through trying, but through rest, through stillness, through the gentle, patient, loving work of God in your sleeping soul. Let me share with you one final scripture, one last promise, one more word of comfort and hope. Words that capture the very essence of what we're experiencing tonight. Words from Psalm 62, verses 1 and 2, and verses 5 through 8. Let these words become your prayer, your declaration, your heart's song. Truly my soul waiteth upon God, from him cometh my salvation. He only is my rock and my salvation, he is my defense, I shall not be greatly moved. My soul, wait thou only upon God, for my expectation is from him. He only is my rock and my salvation, he is my defense, I shall not be moved. In God is my salvation and my glory. The rock of my strength and my refuge is in God. Trust in him. At all times, ye people, pour out your heart before him. God is a refuge for us. Truly, Uta, your soul waits upon God. Not upon circumstances to change, not upon problems to be solved, not upon tasks to be completed, not upon other people to come through, but upon God himself. From him comes your salvation. From him comes your strength. From him comes your rest. From him comes everything you need. He only, he alone, is your rock, your foundation, your solid ground when everything else feels shaky. You shall not be greatly moved. What a promise. What a comfort. What a truth to hold on to as you drift into sleep. The circumstances of your life may shift. The demands may continue, the challenges may remain, but you, at your core, at the center of your being, at the deepest part of who you are, you shall not be greatly moved, because you're anchored in God, rooted in his love, held by his strength, kept by his faithfulness. My soul, wait thou only upon God. It's a command the psalmist gives to himself, a reminder, a declaration, and it's an invitation he's giving. To you, wait. Don't rush, don't hurry, don't push, don't strive, just wait, just rest, just be still. And wait only upon God, not upon your own ability to figure things out, not upon others to rescue you, not upon perfect circumstances, not upon anything or anyone else, but upon God, God alone, God who is enough, God who is everything you need. Your expectation is from him, meaning your hope, your anticipation, your trust, your confidence about the future. All of it is directed toward God, and that takes so much pressure off you, takes the burden off your shoulders, takes the weight off your chest. You don't have to be everything. You don't have to do everything. You don't have to fix everything, because your expectation, your hope, your future, they're all in God's hands, and his hands are so much more capable than yours, so much stronger, so much wiser, so much more loving. He is your defense, meaning he protects you, he guards you, he stands between you and anything that would harm you. You don't have to defend yourself. You don't have to protect yourself. You don't have to be constantly on guard, because he is your defense. He's got you covered. He's watching over you. He's keeping you safe. And you can rest, truly rest, deeply rest, completely rest, knowing you're safe. The fire has almost gone out now. Just a few glowing embers remain, but their warmth is still there, still comforting, still enough. And that's like God's presence, sometimes quiet, sometimes subtle, sometimes barely visible, but always there, always warming you, always surrounding you with love. And Jesus, he's still here too. His presence hasn't wavered, his care hasn't diminished, his love hasn't changed. He's watching over you with such tenderness, such patience, such grace. Trust in him at all times, not just when things are good, not just when you're strong, not just when you can see clearly, but at all times, including now, including tonight, including this moment when you're so tired you can barely keep your eyes open. Trust, that's all he's asking. Trust that he's got you. Trust that he'll carry you. Trust that his strength is enough. And that trust, that beautiful, simple, powerful trust, allows you to rest, to release, to let go completely. Pour out your heart before him, the psalmist says, and maybe you've already done that tonight. Maybe you've told God how tired you are, how overwhelmed you feel, how much you need his rest. And if you have, he's heard you, he's received your words. He's holding your heart with such tenderness, such care, such love, and if you haven't, you can do it now. Even silently, even in the quiet of your mind. You can pour out everything, every worry, every fear, every exhaustion, every burden, and God will take it, He'll receive it, He'll carry it, and He'll give you rest in return. God is a refuge for us, a refuge, a safe place, a shelter, a haven. And that's what this time has been, a refuge from the demands of the day, a shelter from the storms of life, a haven where you can simply be, where you can breathe, where you can rest. And this refuge, this sacred space, it's not just for tonight. It's available to you always. Anytime you need it, anytime you're weary, anytime you're tired, you can come here, to this place of rest, to this presence of God, to this peace that passes understanding. Your breathing is so slow now, so deep, so peaceful, and your body is completely relaxed, surrendered, at rest. Your mind has quieted, your thoughts have stilled, your spirit has found its home in God, and you're safe here, so safe, so loved, so completely held. The rock of your strength is God, your refuge is in Him, and nothing can shake you when you're anchored in His love. As you drift down into deeper rest, into peaceful sleep, know that God is with you. Jesus is beside you. The Holy Spirit surrounds you. You are not alone. You have never been alone. You will never be alone. And in this truth, in this reality, in this beautiful promise, you can rest, you can sleep, you can let go of everything. Because God's got you, God's got everything, and God is enough. The night is deep now, peaceful and still, and you're part of that stillness, part of that peace, part of the sacred rhythm of rest that God has woven into the fabric of creation. From the beginning, God has ordained rest. He's commanded it. He's blessed it. He's modeled it. And tonight, you're receiving that blessing. You're entering into that rest. You're saying yes to what God has always wanted to give you. Your whole being is at peace. Your body relaxed and heavy. Your mind quiet and calm. Your spirit resting in God. And as you sink deeper into sleep, deeper into this beautiful rest, you can trust that God is working, renewing your strength, restoring your energy, preparing you for tomorrow. But tomorrow doesn't matter now. Only this moment matters. Only this rest matters. Only this peace that you're experiencing right now. Feel the weight of your body, how it's sinking into rest, how it's letting go, how it's surrendering to sleep. This is good. This is right. This is exactly what you need. Your body has worked so hard, it's carried you through so much. And now it gets to rest. Now it gets to be still. Now it gets to receive the care and renewal it needs. The embers of the fire glow softly. They're light, barely visible, but their warmth remains, steady and true. And that's like faith, sometimes barely visible, sometimes hard to see, but always there, always warming you, always reminding you that God is near. Even when you can't see Him clearly, even when you can't feel Him strongly, He's there, He's always there. And His love for you never changes, never wavers, never fails. Jesus sits beside you still, His presence a constant, His love unwavering. He's not going anywhere, He's not leaving you. He's staying right here, watching over you as you sleep, guarding you through the night, holding you in His arms. And in those arms, you are completely safe, completely loved, completely at rest. Your breath is barely audible now, soft and gentle, like a whisper in the night. And with each breath, you're going deeper, resting more fully, letting go more completely. There's nothing to hold on to, nothing to control, nothing to manage. You can just be, just rest, just sleep, and let God be God. Think of how the earth rests at night, how it turns away from the sun, how it enters into darkness and stillness, and how, in that rest and in that darkness, in that stillness, it's being prepared for a new day. That's what's happening to you right now. You're being prepared. You're being renewed. You're being made ready. And all you have to do is rest and trust and receive the stars above shine their ancient light. The same stars that have watched over countless souls throughout the ages. The same stars that witnessed Jesus walking this earth. The same stars that have seen every weary heart find rest in God. And tonight, they're watching over you. bearing witness to this moment, this sacred moment. When you're letting go of everything and resting in the one who made those stars, who hung them in the sky, who calls each one by name, you are known, just as those stars are known. You are seen, just as they are seen. You are loved, with a love that's written across the heavens, a love that's deeper than the ocean, a love that's higher than the mountains, a love that will never let you go. Your arms are heavy, resting at your sides, no longer needing to hold anything, no longer needing to carry anything. Your legs are heavy, relaxed and still, no longer needing to move, no longer needing to keep going. Your whole body is saying, finally I can rest, finally I can stop, finally I can be still. And God is saying, yes, my child, rest, stop and be still to know that I am God, know that I've got this, know that you're safe with me. His voice is like honey, like warm milk, like the gentlest lullaby, and it's singing you to sleep. It's wrapping around you like a blanket. It's holding you close and whispering, so you're home and you're safe and you're loved. The night is your friend tonight, not something to fear, not something to fight, but something to embrace, something to welcome, something to sink into, because in this night, in this darkness, in this stillness, God is doing his deepest work, his most beautiful work, his most transformative work. He's renewing you, he's restoring you, he's making you new. Your face is soft, peaceful, like a child's face in sleep. And that's what you are, God's child, his beloved child, resting in his arms, trusting in his care, secure in his love. You don't have to be strong here, you don't have to be capable, you don't have to be anything other than his child, his tired, weary, beloved child who needs rest, who needs sleep, who needs to be held, and he's holding you. Oh, how he's holding you, with arms that will never grow tired, with strength that will never run out, with love that will never end. You are held, you are carried, you are kept, and nothing can snatch you from his hand. The world keeps spinning, but you don't have to spin with it, not tonight. The demands will be there tomorrow, but they're not here now. The worries will try to return, but they have no place here, not in this moment, not in these arms, not in this peace. Tonight, you're in a different place, a sacred place, a place where time stands still, where rest is king, where peace reigns. Your heartbeat is so slow, so steady, so calm. Each beat is a reminder. You're alive, you're breathing, you're here. Each beat is a prayer. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Each beat is a declaration. I trust, I rest, I'm home. And you are home, truly home, in the only home that matters. In the presence of God, in the arms of Jesus, in the comfort of the Holy Spirit. This is where you belong. This is where you're meant to be. This is where you can always return. Whenever you're tired, whenever you're weary, whenever you need rest. The fire is out now, but you don't need it anymore, because the warmth comes from within. The warmth of being loved, of being known, of being held. Jesus is your warmth now. His presence is your light. His love is your shelter. And in him, you have everything you need. Sleep is coming. You can feel it, like a gentle wave, washing over you, pulling you under. And you're not resisting, you're not fighting, you're welcoming it, you're embracing it, you're letting it take you into deep, peaceful, beautiful sleep. Your last conscious thought is gratitude. Thank you. Thank you for this rest. Thank you for this peace. Thank you for this love. And then even gratitude fades. And there's only my rest, only sleep, only my peace. God watches over you. Jesus holds you. The Spirit surrounds you, and you sleep. You rest. You let go completely. And in the morning, you'll wake, renewed, restored, ready, because you waited upon the Lord, because you rested in his presence, because you trusted in his love. But that's tomorrow, and tomorrow is far away. Tonight, there's only this, only rest, only peace, only the arms of God, holding you, keeping you, loving you as you sleep. The silence of the night settles around you now, not an empty silence, but a full silence. A silence that's rich with presence, with peace, with the very breath of God. You can feel it, this holy quiet, wrapping around you like the most precious gift, inviting you deeper, deeper still, into rest that goes beyond sleep, into peace that transcends understanding, into love that knows no bounds. Your journey today has been long, hasn't it? So many steps, so many moments, so many decisions and demands and duties. But that journey is over now. You've arrived. You're here. In this place of rest, in this moment of peace, in these arms of love. And you don't have to go anywhere else. You don't have to be anywhere else. You don't have to do anything else. This, right here, right now, this is exactly where you're meant to be. Jesus looks at you with eyes full of understanding, eyes that have seen everything you've been through, everything you've endured, everything you've carried. And in those eyes, there's no judgment, no disappointment, no demand for more. There's only love, pure, unconditional, never-ending love. The kind of love that says, I see you, I know you, and I love you, exactly as you are. Tired and all, the Holy Spirit moves around you like a gentle breeze, so subtle you might not even notice, but so present, so powerful, so transformative. He's doing a work in you right now, even as you rest, even as you sleep, even as you let go. He's healing wounds you didn't know you had. He's restoring strength you didn't know you'd lost. He's renewing hope you thought was gone. And all of this beautiful work is happening simply because you're resting, simply because you're trusting, simply because you're here. God the Father looks down on you with such tenderness and such pride and such joy. You are his child, his beloved, his precious one. And seeing you rest, seeing you trust, seeing you let go and lean into his care, it brings him such pleasure. Not because he needed you to perform, not because he required you to achieve, but simply because you're home. You're where you belong. You're resting in the place you were always meant to rest. The darkness of night is complete now, but it's not frightening, not threatening, not something to fear. It's comforting, protective, like a blanket that shields you from the harsh light of demands and expectations. In this darkness, you can be yourself. You can be weak, you can be tired, you can be exactly what you are, which is human, which is limited, which is in need of rest. And that's okay. That's more than okay. That's exactly how you were designed. Think of the lilies of the field, how they don't toil or spin, how they simply exist, simply be, simply receive what God provides. And yet, Solomon in all his glory was not arrayed like one of them. You don't have to toil tonight. You don't have to spin. You don't have to work or strive or try. You can simply be, simply exist, simply receive. And God, in his infinite love, in his boundless grace, will array you with strength, with peace, with renewed energy for tomorrow. Your breath continues its gentle rhythm, in and out, in and out. And with each cycle, you're being renewed, refreshed, restored. It's not dramatic, it's not obvious, but it's happening, cell by cell, breath by breath, moment by moment. God is doing a work in you, and all you have to do, all he asks, is rest, trust, receive. The promise of morning is out there, waiting, but it's not here yet, and you don't need to think about it. You don't need to prepare for it. You don't need to worry about it. Morning will come, as it always does, with its own grace, its own strength, its own provision, but that's then. This is now, and now. Right now is for rest, for peace, for sleep. Jesus whispers so softly you can barely hear, but you can feel the words in your spirit. Well done, my good and faithful servant. You've worked hard, you've tried your best, and now it's time to rest. I've got everything. I'll watch over all that concerns you. You can sleep, you can truly sleep, because I never sleep. I'm always watching, always caring, always working on your behalf. And you believe him, maybe for the first time or maybe the 1,000th time, but right now, in this moment, you believe him, you trust him. You know, deep in your bones, that he's telling you the truth. He's got this, he's got you, he's got everything, and you can rest. The weariness that's been your constant companion. It's not gone, but it's different now. It's not a burden. It's not a failure. It's not something to be ashamed of. It's simply an invitation. An invitation to rest. An invitation to receive. An invitation to let someone stronger carry what you cannot. And you're accepting that invitation. You're saying yes. You're letting go. Your body is so heavy now, but it's a good, heavy, a peaceful heavy, the heavy of complete relaxation, of total surrender, of absolute rest. Every part of you, from your head to your toes, from your skin to your bones, from your conscious thoughts to your deepest unconscious, all of you is resting. All of you is peaceful. All of you is home. Think of a leaf falling from a tree in autumn, how it doesn't fight the fall, doesn't resist the descent, doesn't try to stay attached. It simply lets go, simply releases, simply falls. And as it doesn't fall alone. It falls into the arms of gravity, into the embrace of the earth, into its next season. You're like that leaf right now, letting go, releasing, falling, but not falling into emptiness, falling into the arms of God, into the embrace of love, into rest. The night stretches out before you. Hours and hours of darkness, hours and hours of rest, hours and hours of God's gentle work in your sleeping soul. And every moment, every breath, every heartbeat, you're being cared for, watched over, held, protected, loved. Nothing, absolutely nothing, can touch you here except God's love. Nothing can harm you. Nothing can disturb you. Nothing can steal this peace. Your last thoughts before sleep are simple. So simple, just thank you, I trust you, I love you. And those simple words, those heartfelt whispers, they rise to God like the sweetest incense, like the most beautiful offering. Because they're real, they're honest, they're from a heart that's finally letting go. And so, dear one, as this meditation comes to a close, as the fire burns down to its final embers, as the night wraps around you like a soft blanket, I want you to know, truly know, deep in your very soul, that you are loved. Not for what you do, not for what you accomplish, not for how well you perform or how much you achieve, but simply because you exist, simply because you are, simply because God chose to create you, and in creating you, He loves you with a love that will never, can never, and God sees your tiredness. He sees every weary bone in your body, every exhausted thought in your mind, every depleted feeling in your heart. He sees it all, and He's not disappointed. He's not frustrated. He's not wishing you were stronger. He's simply loving you, holding you, giving you exactly what you need, which is rest. Beautiful, blessed, holy rest. Right now, in this moment, and in all the moments to come through this long night, tomorrow will come. As surely as the sun will rise, as certainly as the earth will turn, morning will break. And with it will come new strength you don't have right now, renewed energy you can't imagine right now, fresh grace you can't see right now. But it will come, because God is faithful, because His mercies are new every morning, because He never fails to provide what you need when you need it. But tonight, this long, peaceful, restful night, you don't have to think about tomorrow. You don't have to plan. You don't have to prepare. You don't have to worry. You don't have to figure anything out. Tonight, you can simply rest, simply sleep, simply be in God's arms, in Jesus' presence, in the Holy Spirit's comfort. You are held. You are kept. You are safe. You are deeply but profoundly, eternally loved. Let your body sink even deeper into rest. Feel how it's letting go of the very last bits of tension, how it's releasing everything, how it's surrendering completely. Let your mind drift further into peace. Notice how quiet it's become, how still, how calm. Let your spirit soar higher in the knowledge that you are God's beloved, that you're precious to Him, that you matter to Him, that He delights in you. And sleep. Oh, how He gives His beloved sleep is yours. Not as something you have to chase, not as something you have to earn, but as a gift, freely given, lavishly poured out, tenderly offered, sweet, deep, restorative sleep. The kind of sleep that heals, that renews, that transforms. Sleep that will carry you through this night and into a new day, a day where you'll wake and find, perhaps with surprise, perhaps with joy, perhaps with wonder, that your strength has been renewed, that you can face what comes, that you're ready for what lies ahead, not because you did anything, but because God did everything while you slept, while you rested, while you trusted. He has done what only He can do, which is refresh you from the inside out, restore you at the deepest level, renew you in ways you can't even comprehend, and remind you in the quietest whisper of your heart that you are never, ever alone. He's always with you, always for you, always working on your behalf, always loving you, always, always, always. Sleep now, high precious one. Beloved child of God, sleep in peace, sleep in safety, sleep in the love that never ends, sleep in the arms that never tire, sleep in the presence that never leaves. And when you wake, in the morning light, with the new day dawning, you'll find that God was faithful, that Jesus was present, that the Holy Spirit was renewing you all through the night, every moment, every breath, every heartbeat. Rest well, dear one. Rest deep, rest long. Rest in Him, in the Father's love, in the Son's grace, in the Spirit's comfort. You are home, you are safe, you are loved, now and forever. Tonight and always. Rest, simply rest, beautifully rest, completely rest, in Him. Amen and amen.